Hedgebook Audit is a derivative valuation solution designed for auditors. As financial accounting standards become more stringent and compliance requirements more rigid, the audit process increases in complexity and becomes more time-consuming. Hedgebook Audit is designed specifically for the purposes of providing independent financial instrument valuations and making the audit process more efficient. As a cloud-based solution, Hedgebook Audit requires no installation of software. There is no need for servers and no added burden on your IT team. To access Hedgebook Audit, all that is required is an internet connection, a username, and a password. When first logging in, the user is taken to the landing page. From here, each auditor can access all the client portfolios they have been permissioned to see. Hedgebook Audit can capture and value the most commonly used financial instruments such as FX forwards, FX options, interest rate swaps, including amortizing interest rate swaps, as well as FX option structures. A key focus of Hedgebook development is to ensure we create clear and concise deal entry screens. We recognise that junior auditors often have limited exposure and understanding of financial instruments. All the information required to enter the derivative into Hedgebook can be easily translated from the deal's confirmation. This input screen is an example of an FX forward. Once the financial instruments have been entered into Hedgebook, the auditor selects the appropriate valuation date and currency, and Hedgebook will quickly calculate the mark-to-market. Hedgebook receives daily FX and interest rate data feeds from major global data providers, ensuring data integrity. Hedgebook's proprietary models calculate the valuation, which can be used to independently validate the valuation provided by the client. The auditor has access to a number of key reports. The Detailed Instrument Report displays the valuation of the financial instrument and provides information on the key inputs such as the spot rate, the forward rate, the discount factor, and volatility. This covers off the independent valuation requirements of IFRS 13 and US GAAP reporting. Other reports relevant to the audit process are the FX and interest rate sensitivity reports. The FX sensitivity report shows the valuation of FX financial instruments under several theoretical market rate movements, specifically plus and minus 1, 5, 10, and 20%. For interest rate swaps, the zero curve used for calculating valuations is shifted by a parallel movement of plus and minus 25, 50, 100, and 200 basis points. These sensitivity reports address the disclosure requirements of IFRS 7 and US GAAP equivalent for financial statements. The interest accrual report shows the interest that has accrued on interest rate swaps between the last rate set date and the valuation date. The current non-current report splits interest rate swap cash flows into current and non-current assets and liabilities. Hedgebook Audit also has a CVA/DVA module for IFRS 13. Using the current exposure method, Hedgebook calculates the credit or debit value adjustment based on the supplied credit curves. Hedgebook believes the current exposure method is the most appropriate methodology for the vanilla financial instruments captured within Hedgebook. The CVA/DVA report is clear and easy to understand. In summary, Hedgebook Audit is fast, intuitive, and most importantly, independent. It puts powerful valuation and reporting tools directly into the hands of audit teams, ensuring fair values are calculated quickly and recorded accurately. Hedgebook ensures compliance with IFRS and US GAAP, as well as FRS 102 for the UK SME market. Hedgebook Audit is cloud-based, so can be accessed anytime, anywhere, from any device. Hedgebook Audit uses best practice security standards ensuring confidentiality and security of client data. All transactions are protected by SSL protocols, encrypting the information sent to and from Hedgebook Audit.